I'm going to go over a couple of stocks on the 5-minute time frame and show you the channel we're in for Tuesday. Hi everyone, it's Dow on the Dow. I hope you're having a great weekend. The first stock up is Dollar General. It tanked recently. We ended the week at $130.27, down nearly 6%. The 52-week low, $128.48. The 52-week high, $261.59. The market cap, $28 billion. It pays a dividend yield of 1.81%. Now, this is where we are. To the north side takes us to a gap that forms at 136.27. 2 standard deviations is very close. It's 137.41. 3 standard deviations, 143.12, and at 4 standard deviations, that would take us to 148.54. The 1-year price target is $154.04, which represents an increase of 18% from where we are right now. Note the gap that closes out at 157.54. Now, to the south side, the middle of the trend takes us back down to support at 126.57. Below that, at another level of support, 115.59, 110.47, and at negative 4 standard deviations, 105.06. This is where the stock tanked recently, down more than 13% off of some bad earnings and revenue. They did not meet the financials and the stock tanked. So on the RSI, we went from being overbought to oversold. And this was definitely a dip buy down here because you could see we went sideways and we've been grinding up a little bit from down here. This is considered resistance. Anytime we hit resistance, we start to fall down because people are selling, taking their profits, and they're running. The stock went sideways, consolidated, went back down again, and now we are over here. So if we make it up to 2 standard deviations, this would be resistance from where we are. And if we make it here, I will anticipate another pullback. And then if we get another leg up, this line is going to be another pullback and another pullback. These are your sell, sell, sell zones and your buy, buy, buy zones. If we're down here and we get to the middle, this is resistance and another possible sell zone if you are just trying to get in and get out. But if you're letting it ride and going to the next leg, this is another resistance level. All right, the RSI right now is at 49. I'm going to flip the RSI to the monthly time frame. This is the time frame that I like to troll for cheap stocks. And right now, people do not like this stock in general because we've tanked so much. But for me, this is an opportunity to buy. If, of course, we could get down here or down here. But again, if we do, the stock will be scooped up. And then if you are investing, you just let it ride back up. And the cycle will repeat itself eventually. It could take a while, but it will get there. Let me flip back to the 5-minute time frame. The next stock is AVGO. My neighbor has made some money off of this. We ended the week at $852.52. We are down more than 5%. The 52-week low, $415.07. The 52-week high, $923.67. Now it has a market cap of $360 billion and pays a dividend yield of 2.11%. Now, to the north side from where we are, let me go back. This was an old price target here of $891.19. So I marked that out, and it's hard to see because it is covering the middle of the trend as well. Right above that, right here. 892.21 from where we are to up here would be resistance. So if we make it to this level, I will anticipate a pullback as people take their profits. If you're going to let it ride, the next target will be $924.54. Note the gap on the way up that starts at 901.90, closes out at 920.88. 3 standard deviations is roughly 940.35. And at 4 standard deviations, 956.44. The new price target is 965.68, which represents a 10% increase from where we are right now. Okay, to the south side, -2 standard deviations is 859.67. If we fall back down here, I will anticipate a bounce as people buy the dip. But if we go down again, the next support level zone is roughly 843.59 and then 827.51. Again, down here, here, and here are your buy zones if you're trying to buy the dip. And then up here at the middle of the trend would be resistance, a good take profit area if you're playing conservatively. And then if you're trying to ride it up for the next leg, I will anticipate a pullback here, here, and here. The RSI is at 36, and I probably would not get into this until the RSI fell back down to at least 30. That's when I am interested in getting into a trade or a swing trade or anything like that. I watch the RSI levels. Let me show you what the RSI looks like on the monthly time frame. All right, we are definitely overbought, so be aware of that. At 70 and higher, I always anticipate a pullback as people sell off and take their profits. And on the monthly time frame, which is where I like to invest, I would not be in this trade. Obviously, you can still make a lot of money getting in, scalping in, getting out, and swing trade it. I would definitely swing trade this. I would not invest in this. I have different parameters for investing, and that is not one of them. Let me switch this back. See that? Look at those power moves. Let me go back to the 5-minute time frame. And the next one I'm going to go over is Tesla. We ended the week at 245.01. Let me fix this. 245.01. If you don't know how to change it, there you go. Oops, what the heck? All I have to do is move this back up. Let me reset. Move that. And try this one more time. Oh, did I hit the wrong one? There we go. To the north side from where we are is 250.27. The 1-year price target has changed slightly. I did not tweak it on this line yet, but it's still 253. Oh no, it's the same. 253.74, and the increase is 3.5% from where we are. All right, the middle of the trend right here, again, roughly 250.11. The 1-year price target, keeping our fingers crossed there, and 258.80 takes us to 2 standard deviations and resistance. Above that, at another level of resistance and take profit area, 263.23, and above that, 267.50. To the south side, because there is always a south side. Oh, I'll talk about this gap in just a moment. 241.46, 237.40, and roughly 232.86. There's a gap side that takes us upward at 280.88, closes out at 291.06. And I've talked about this gap to the downside, which we have not filled. It could take a while to get there, but keep that on your radar. It starts at 220.72, closes out at roughly 216.02. We are not in that zone just yet. The RSI is at 54. And let me show you the monthly time frame. The RSI is turning down at 52, but plenty of room till we get overbought. And there we are. It's hard to see because I've marked this out so many times. All right, that does it for me. If there is a stock that you would like me to go over, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching.